Hi, I'm Lori with Quilters Headquarters in my home studio today, and I thought I would give us another gadget finder too today. So this is another one of my favorite gadgets, is the Stash and Store, and it is created by It's So Emma. And you can see that I have tons of little gadgets actually in here, one of my favorite gadgets, so you're getting more than one gadget today. So this sticks in here. Let me see if I can show you that. Has kind of a flower pattern. See if you can see that. And it's just a little rubber in here. And so you just stick, like this is, well, I love my Kern Buckley scissors. And here is the cover for it. So I just put the cover in there. And then when I want to use my scissors, I just pull out the scissors and I can safely restore it back in there. I have my handy dandy bamboo stick. I use this all the time. I put it in front of my needle over here so that if I'm guiding my fabric under the foot, I'm not using my finger. And if the needle does hit it, it's just wood, so it's not a huge issue as if I had a metal stiletto in there. So I like my bamboo stiletto. I have a few of my favorite clips. I use just a few clips when I'm binding. So the magic clips are awesome too. I kind of like the different colors. Of course, they first came out in red, right? This is another stiletto. You're going to see this used in one of my next videos. I'm going to be doing pot holders. So this is a stiletto and this has a rubber tip. It's by Clover. And I like to, you can get right in, almost right under the needle with it without getting hurt. Another one of my Kern Buckley scissors. I use that just for small cuts and stuff. Of course, we have to have a seam ripper. And this seam ripper it's called Seam Fix. It has this rubber tip. So when you're ripping out, if you have those little thread boogers, you know, the little threads that you cut, this will pull them out. I especially like using this on my long arm. It pulls all those extra little threads out. What else do I have? Oh, this is pretty cool. When you need to mark something, let's see if I can get that under the camera. So this is a white pen. It is by Bowen, and it is, I believe it's 7mm white chalk. I don't know if that shows up very well on camera now. Let's see. See? And it's a nice thin fine line. One of my favorite tools. Yeah, you can see that pretty good. And what else do I have in here? I have the seam ripper that came with a sewing machine years ago. And, oh, my new Kai Snippers. I haven't used them yet. I just pulled them out. So these, you know, everybody's raging about Kai. I've never tried them, so I thought I would start with the thread snippers. I used to have thread snippers years ago, and I really liked them. They're just real quick for cutting apart things. It does have this little gadget here to slip it into. It's not quite as friendly as I'd like, but it does lock them. So I'm just going to keep my thread snippers right here in my Stash and Store, and I can just grab them like that. And then when I travel, I'll put this little gadget back on. So I think that's all I have here. This is just another type of clip. Oh, I think it's called Magic Clip. Anyway, you can sew right over it. So because it lays flat like that, I think I did a video on that years ago. I really like it. You can sew right over it. There's a 1/4 inch seam right there. So sometimes when I'm putting my binding on it, I like to hold it right in the corners. There is a video out there. It's way back old. I'll see if I can find it. So that is the end of my gadget number 2. So you got to see more than one gadget today. You got pens, pencils. This is probably my most used, most favorite is the bamboo stiletto. I just love it. All right, that's it for today. Gadget number 2, gadget finder number 2. a myriad of supplies. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks.